What's up, everybody? My name is Blake, otherwise known as Balake. This is my garage, and today we're going to be checking out the cheapest Mercedes SL55 AMG in the country. Bought this car about 2 weeks ago. Just got here off the shipping truck a few hours ago. I wasn't here at the moment, so I told the guy just to drop it off, lock it up for me. You can put the keys in the mail slot and I'll get it later. So here I am. It's later. I'm picking it up. Haven't checked it out yet, but we're about to go outside right now with you guys and see what we got. Let's go. Alright, so the car's right on the other side of this garage. I'm going to open it up and check it out at the same time as you guys, so let's see what we got. Oh baby. Well, it's raining outside a little bit, so I'm going to try to shield you guys. Okay. It's kind of dark out here. Let's just, so I don't get my camera wet, I don't want to ruin it. Let's get it inside and go from there. Alright, so first issue. The shipper locked the car as I told him, but what he didn't tell me is that the key fob wasn't working. So he locked the car from the inside, and normally the Mercedes has an emergency key right at the end of the key fob, and as you can see, mine does not. So I'm completely locked out of the car right now. Key fob isn't working. I tried new batteries in it, nothing. So I'm gonna have to have somebody come out here and basically break into it for me. And yeah, that's a bummer way to start it, but it's all right. No, we can't fix. But yeah, here she is, and unlock button doesn't work. Lock button doesn't work. Driver's door is locked. Passenger door is locked. It's not his fault, not my fault. Neither of us knew. I'm sure he tried to lock it with a key at first and it wasn't working, and he probably assumed there was another way for me to get in, but there just isn't. So we'll call somebody out, get into it. All right, so got the guy over here. He got into it for me. He basically put a little airbag at the edge of the window, popped the window open a little bit, and basically just stuck a rod in there, was able to open it up. So we're going to hop in it right now and fire it up for the first time. SL55 AMG, first startup. Probably won't hear too much with all the windows closed and doors closed and everything. We're low on fuel. It's telling me to visit the workshop already, so we'll see what that's about here in a minute. Get her pulled in, check her out in the light. Alright, so for those of you that don't know what this car is, it's an SL55 AMG, obviously, you know that. So the 55 is basically the engine that it has. Now Mercedes, back in 04, they had the 5.4 liter V8. They put it in multiple different cars like the C55, the CLK55. It's just a naturally aspirated 5.4 liter V8. Pretty good motor, but when you stepped up from the C55, you went to the E55, which was a supercharged version of that motor. So it's a supercharged 5.4 liter V8. Obviously made more horsepower, more torque. And really, as you stepped up into the S55 and the SL55, you got a little bit more horsepower than even the E55. Now, as you see here, we got the V8 compressor, meaning it's a supercharged V8. Now this, being the SL55, this made 490 horsepower, which is just insane for 2004. I mean, you put it up against any normal car that you see on the road, the Corvette, Mustang, Camaro, whatever, this thing would just smoke them. Now this car may have been faster than all those cars, but it also had a much bigger price tag. So this car here in 04 would have been over $110,000 MSRP. Absolutely insane. A lot of money in 04. It's a lot of money now, but you can definitely see where the money was. I mean, the technology in this car was far superior over any of its competitors. Super nice seats. They even have pulsating, which is basically like a back massager. Yeah, they have that no floor. Some storage here. The interior is actually in pretty good shape considering the miles. Got a little storage bin on each door, power seats, heated seats, memory seats. Have some storage behind the passengers. Really, all this is in excellent shape considering the age and the mileage. And so far on the body, there's not too many issues besides on the front bumper, and then we got a decent little scratch here, but that's nothing we can't touch up, make it look a lot better than it does now. Got some curbing on the wheels, but fortunately you can fix all that. Now the front bumper, as you see here, there's a plastic piece, a vent, duct, something's missing there. I'm not really too sure what. And somebody really just did a terrible job of painting this front bumper at one point. All these edges here look terrible. Looks like we're missing a piece here. Then again, all these edges, it's cracking here, coming in two. Rock chips over the whole front end, which you can expect, but I don't know if you can see this. All these little dots are rock chips, which if you have a good paint and clear coat on there, it is not going to rock chip that bad. And you can tell here too, they got lazy. Looks like they painted the front bumper on the car. They didn't get the top of the bumper. And same as down here too. This side's missing as well. So let's get in here and see what kind of problems we have and see where we need to start. And before we get too far into this, I know the biggest question here is what the heck did you pay for this thing? Now this is obviously 2004 SL55 AMG. Retail on it is about $10,000 to $11,000, and I paid about half that. Yep, picked this baby up for $5,000. $5,000 for 500 horsepower. $10 per horsepower, baby. You can't go wrong with that. So first things first, looks like we got a few electrical issues. I hope it's nothing major. Looks like it might be just a minor issue. I read up on it real quick on the forums, see what people had to say about it, and it looks like we might need to just replace the battery. So let's cross our fingers and hope that's all it is. But I will show you the issues that I'm having. And so the first thing that caught my eye is this message right here. It says electrical consumers offline. And then another thing is too is these heated seats, they're flashing, meaning they're not working. And also my convertible top doesn't work. Oh, sorry, wrong way. Convertible top doesn't work. So that's kind of odd. And then my fan speed on here, oh, it wasn't working a second ago. Oh, looks like no, it's not working again. So this is supposed to turn all the way up and further to the right, but it's not coming all the way, it's just staying halfway. My camera can focus. See, it's only going here. It's only going halfway. It's not going any faster than that. But reading online, this electrical consumers offline message normally just means that it's a battery. So I went on ahead and bought a battery already and wanted to show you guys before I put that in, but let's get the new battery in there and see if it fixes the issues. So here we are at the back where the battery is. Now this car has two batteries actually. One of the batteries is under the hood, and that battery is for the starter. Now this battery here controls all the electronics in the car, and it's actually much bigger obviously than the starter battery, but there it is there, not too bad to get to. And there is our new battery, AutoZone Duralast. Let's get it thrown in and see if it solves these electrical issues we're having. So we got the new battery installed. It was a really tight fit, so I just took the spare tire out to give me a little bit more room. It's actually kind of cool looking, to be honest. It looks like the head struts too. Sorry, not the head struts. I don't know what the hell that is. But the trunk struts are not working properly, so I had to use the handle to my jack to keep the trunk open for me so it doesn't smack me in the head. But I'm gonna get everything thrown in here real quick and give the car a try and see if that fixed some of our issues. Alright, so I got all that buttoned up, and first things first is you need this down in order to try the convertible top. We'll take this off, close the trunk. Alright, let's hop in and see if we fixed it. Alright, this is the first startup with the new battery. First we're just going to put the key in and see if we got that last message that we got about the electrical consumers being offline. And scroll through these. Visit workshop, okay. I think we're good, boys. I think we're good. Let's see, 2 memory malfunctions, visit workshop, tire pressure is low. Looks like we're good. That message is gone. Let's fire it up and see what happens. Man, that sounds good. Alright. First, let's try the heated seats. Oh, looks like they're working. Light stayed solid. That means they're functioning properly. We've got the fan set at halfway. Let's try to turn it up and see if it works. And it works. Look at that. Wow. Something as simple as a battery. So we're actually going to turn this off for a second and turn the accessory on. Let's try this out. Let's try this top out and see. Oh, window rolled down. Trunk's opening. And it stopped. I do hear a noise. It definitely wants to work. I'm not sure if there's something else I'm supposed to do. I don't see any latches up top or anything. Let's just go on ahead and put that back down. Trunk's closing, so that's weird. Okay, so it definitely wants to work. It's even told me that the hardtop closed. So, all right, that's odd, but yeah, we'll just have to dig into it deeper and see what the issue is and get her fixed. All right, everybody, there's the cheapest 2004 SL55 AMG in the country. Not looking too bad for just getting it. Honestly, I was expecting it to be much worse. Looks like we got to repaint the front bumper. Check out what's going on with the hardtop convertible. It's just not going all the way down. It's wanting to work, but it's not. Nothing too crazy. I'm happy the battery fixed most of our issues. But yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll do a pulley on it, get it tuned, get an extra 150 horsepower to this thing. I haven't even got to drive it yet, but that will be in next video. So make sure to subscribe, don't miss anything, and I'll catch you guys next time.